All right, so one of the best ways to grow your list is to do partner giveaways and promotions with brands that align with yours in terms of your audience but aren't direct competitors. And that way, what you're doing essentially is cross-pollinating your list. You're sharing your subscribers with one another, and you're incentivizing people, obviously, with the promise of winning a prize from both your brands. So you're kind of introducing your brands to each other, which is great. You could essentially engineer this with simply a MailChimp form, or you could use an opt-in Monster form. But there are some other platforms out there that are designed specifically for this purpose, and Gleam is one of them. There are a few others, but we use Gleam. So I'll just walk you through what that's all about and how it can help you to run a partner promotion and really grow your list. So this is the Gleam homepage, and again, you'll probably want to know about pricing, so I'll just show you that. So this is the pricing page, and we are talking about the competition app. So there's a hobby plan. You're probably going to want to use the pro plan for the contest that you're running with a partner. It is about $50 a month, but you can essentially turn it on and off anytime you're running a contest. So it would essentially be $50 for a contest, assuming your contest ran less than a month in length. So that is an additional cost, but hopefully would be well worth it if you run an effective contest, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so I'm now inside of Gleam, and this is our Gleam dashboard. And in this tab here, we can see all of the competitions that we've finished running. So we've had some pretty good results from some of these. This one down at the bottom here brought in 3,000 subscribers. Some of recent contests, 2,700. This one had 1,300. So let me walk you through the process of creating a competition for yourself. So I'm just going to hit this plus new competition tab. And I'm actually going to recreate one of the competitions that we ran already, which is the 5 days of back to school giveaways. So this was quite successful because we actually brought in 5 other brands, and they are all aligned with our audience. They're selling back to school supplies. So great fit for us. And here we can just affect the length of the contest. So we'll make this, say, a 2-week contest. So we'll end it here. We can do the time zone. We're actually in the Eastern time zone. We can put in terms and conditions. I'll just skip that. And you can include locations and so on. So for instance, we would only want to include Canada and the United States. Those are the 2 regions that we serve with our websites. So under the second tab, user details, we can set a minimum age. We can also allow people to log in with social apps like Facebook or Instagram. You can have people like your Facebook page. Unfortunately, you cannot use that as a requirement for entering the contest. And frankly, the most valuable result you can get from a contest entry is typically an email address. So we're going to stay focused on that outcome. So when I move to how to enter, so there are a number of options here. So staying with the theme of focusing on email addresses, we are going to use subscribe to a newsletter. And we can make that worth 1 entry, and that's going to be mandatory. Now, the beauty of this is we can actually add email integrations. So we could have this connect directly to our MailChimp lists, and we would need to get our API keys. So you can find your API keys if you go under your account here on the top right, click Account, Extras, API keys, and we can either create a key. I've already created some here, but we'll just hit Create a Key. And this is the new one that we just created. And I will copy and paste that in here. We'll choose this one. And now it's actually allowing us to filter people right into a group. So that's a great opportunity to segment these people. So what I'll do here is I'll go back, I'll go into my lists here. We'll choose this e-commerce email mastery list, which is one I've created a course here. And what we would do is we manage contacts, hit groups, create a group. It's called the group category contests. And this is going to be the 5 days of summer giveaway. And we hit save. And we are done for now. Back into our Gleam competition. See if it's picking this up here. Just change that, change it back. It's found the group contest, and the subgroup is 5 days of summer giveaway. So the brilliant thing here is any entries we get are going to go automatically to our group. Now, if you want to coordinate with the other people in your contest, you could actually have all of the entries filtering to their email platforms, because Gleam does support a ton of different email platforms, as you can see here. Probably, likely, if they're not using MailChimp, they're using one of these other platforms. So that's very handy. I like to do this as well. You can add another way to enter. And one of the great things about this is it allows a viral share option. So what you can have people do is people will earn an extra entry by referring the contest to their friends. That creates a viral effect, and it has people promoting your contest and your brand to people that they know. Email, Facebook, and Twitter are probably the main and best ways to have people share this. So that's a great feature, and I'll even provide you with some body text for the email, or you can create your own. And finally, we'll go over the prize. This is where you're going to lay out what people win. So Young is giving away an awesome prize package every day this week. So we actually had 5 prizes in here. So we're going to have 5 winners. And you can add a description here. Win your choice of any backpack and lunch box from So Young, as well as an additional item from one of our favorite partner brands, a different one each day. So here are all of the prizes, and what we want to do is upload a feature picture. So we've actually created an image, and I like to use the name plus the feature image, which is the full size. So the name includes this title here. So I'll upload a file that I've saved. So there's the file, and we'll hit save. Okay, competition was successfully created. So there's a number of things you can do with this. What you can do is you could embed this contest into a page on your website and send people there. That way they're entering on your website. So this is a little bit of script. If you're using, say, Shopify, I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm just going to go into my online store, create a page under online store, add page, and we'll call this summer giveaway, and I would hit the show HTML, and I would simply paste this code in here and hit save. Review that page. The Gleam widget will load right into the page, and it's got your whole entry down below. The beauty is you can share this code with all of your partners, so they've got an easy way to embed the widget, your image, and everything. It's all controlled from a central location inside the Gleam app, and you've got complete control over that. So this is a great way for you to share the contest with your partners and allow them to promote it. Now there's even inside of the Gleam app, there is a hosted version of this that you can use. I'll show what the hosted landing page looks like. Just click on this and automatic hosted landing page. And there it is. So this is hosted by Gleam. It doesn't have your heading and banner, obviously, because it's not your website. Now, there's one other issue here. The logo here is not congruent with this contest. There's actually a logo for a separate contest. Now, you could just have your own logo up here. But when we're sharing with other brands, I like to upload everyone's logo so everyone feels like they're represented here. So that is actually under Site Settings, and the header logo, which is optional. I'm going to change that. So upload one that is representative of the brands in this particular contest. So I'll have another look at that. Here's the hosted landing page again. So there's all of the brands that are represented here. So that's good. And another handy thing about Gleam is it allows you to choose winners through the app. So you could draw winners once the contest is over. So this manages the whole winner selection process for you. So that's it. A great option for running your partner contests is an app like Gleam. And I'd strongly suggest you begin thinking about other brands that you might like to partner with.